Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Shot, should be runs here. A direct hit and this could be gone. No, terrible shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
They've gone up here.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 8 for 9.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. How will he reply?
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming into bat at number 3. Five more balls for this bowler.
Bosch from the members' end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ambrose ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now 19 for 1.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. South Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. They've gone up here. Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now 25 for 1.
McMillan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. McMillan with a great delivery there. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hudson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now
Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. South Australia with a massive shout. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. McMillan back into the attack. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. A chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
7th over. The batting team are now 69 for 1.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 4.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now on in 1 delivery. The left-hander is coming in to bat at number 5. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Khan from the hospital end. Oh, great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice bowling.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the hospital end. That's a boundary save for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
One to get for 50.
bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
On 49, a quick single maybe.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Khan coming into the attack from the members' end.
A few moves made in the field. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
No. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Out. Good catch. Caught right on the boundary.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the hospital end. Silva taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
End of the over. The batting team are now 149.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot. Should be runs here. Nicely played. Just runs one. Needs to be on target. South Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now on 156 for 5.
Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Fine catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With four of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. McMillan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Might look to go big again here.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. McMillan with a great delivery there. Gone. Great reflexes. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the 16th over. The score is now 175 for 7.
How will he reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Trouble! Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
McMillan back on now. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
They'll get at least 1 here. That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 19th over. The score is now 104.
Bosch, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beautiful catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Final over in this innings.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room. He's got their tail up.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. There's a chance if it hits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the 20th over. The batting team are now 222 for 9.
And that's the end of the innings. South Australia have been set a target of 223 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.